All right, welcome everybody. We're going to be flying or gunning for a helicopter today and flying around. So hope you enjoy. We're coming in. Hello, Ria. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoy.
Yo, so I talked to Pepsi.
Briefing
Your
time,
AR
briefing
for your
time,
ammo
briefing
baron.
time.
He wants to play
Yeah,
AR, so I'm
we're
gonna
gonna get
give
a
that to
response
him.
in the next 5
PK.
minutes. Have Baker swap to Grenadier.
Okay, might be showing up
Yes.
late. Go ahead and grab ammo
Yeah,
bearer stuff then.
Turbo,
Alright.
Rhenium. Get
I don't
y'all
have time
asses
to make
over here.
to make
Not
a leader. Just have to
excused.
go with me.
Everybody? Who are you missing? That's everybody. Alright. Cool. Welcome. So after the first mission, we were able to secure a foothold in enemy territory. Enemy territory as in the entire map. This air base is now ours, and we're most likely going to use it for either a majority or the rest of the campaign. We'll see. But now that we're here, we're going to move on to some bigger things as well. We are going for another air base. Before we get there, we are going to drop out by LZ Sharp, where there will also be boats awaiting for us to get in. Once we get in said boats, we're going to go all the way down the river. You don't need a path. I think you know where to go. Down the river towards Objective Punk. We are going to hotland right I'd say about a block away from the villa. Once we get into said villa, we are going to be looking for 3 HVTs. While you're listening to me talk, if you haven't already taken a look at what the HVTs look like, go to Gilded, go to the op board or the Warno. You can see the pictures of all of them there. If you happen to get any of these guys down, make sure it's called up to the highest extent so that we can confirm all of these guys are donezo before we move on. Once we get those 3 guys, we're going to try and secure the villa. We're going to hold it down for a couple minutes, get resupplied and rearmed before we move out towards the airfield. Attempt to not destroy your boats or beach them too hard, because we're going to attempt to use them for the movement between objectives. We'll be going from LZ Murder to LZ Savior. Once we hit Savior, we're hitting the airfield from multiple points, take it over, destroy whatever we can, and claim another victory. That's all I've got. Go ahead, Paige.
All right, everybody hear me? Good. All right, cool. So, as I said, we'll be taking boats down to the town, landing on the shoreline just to the east of Objective Punk. Now, a couple of things about that. First, each squad is going to get 2 boats. I want you to split your guys up as evenly as you can between those boats. Fire team lead, squad leads, everything like that. There will be a squad leader or a fire team leader driving each boat. No one besides those are supposed to drive. That way we have experienced individuals behind the wheel. The river has some Shallow areas, things of that nature, we want to make sure we're avoiding those and not crashing. Your best bet's to follow the boat in front of you. Beyond that, once we get to the shoreline of Objective Punk, first squad and third squad are going to hold security on the north and south side, while second squad pushes in to make the breach. Now, the way that's going to work, first squad, you are responsible for rally point cores. You're going to be external security for the objective area on that northwestern intersection. You're going to sit there, make sure the enemies are not calling in QRF from any of the directions that you can see, and generally making sure that second squad, while they're in there, doesn't have to worry about the outside. Third squad, you're doing the same thing, but for RP Miller. Watching, your south, your east, your west, all of that, making sure that the objective remains clear. Second squad, your job is to get in there, secure the HVTs, which, means kill them all, and get out pretty much as fast as possible. Once we've done that, like Padana said, we'll be getting a resupply there, so you guys are going to hold exterior security positions around the objective area. From there, we'll get back on our boats. We're going to go back across the river to LZ Savior. From LZ Savior, third squad, you are going to take Overwatch Kill. That's going to be your Overwatch position for the entirety of the airfield. Second squad, you're going to move to take Rally Point Angel. And then once third squad is established at Overwatch Kill, first squad, you will be going to Rally Point Heaven. Again, we're securing that airfield, destroying enemy assets, and of course, any of the enemy there. Any questions about that? No? Cool. Alright, just as a reminder, there are some pretty decent civilian considerations in play. We're trying to limit damage to civilian infrastructure. That includes using explosives unless absolutely necessary, grenades, launchers, things of that nature. Make sure you bring flashbangs with you. Second squad in particular, but first and third squad wouldn't be a bad idea either, just in case. When we're searching for those HVTs, let's not go around throwing grenades into every room. Let's try flashing and actually clearing them properly. Cool? Cool. Alright, I'm done.
Right,
Echo.
Fibonacci for Echo. We have 4 air assets tonight, as well as a ground/water ringside boat. So we're going to have an A-10, as well as an OH-6 for recon, and 2 Blackhawks for logistics. One of those Blackhawks can also do CAS, so you're going to have 2 CAS assets in the air tonight. So if you need some help, just reach out to your JTAC, and we're going to try and make it happen. And then we're going to start moving towards the objective with you guys. So we have a few LZ set up, so you can try and get the gyps as close in to the AO as you can, and then have them go the rest of the way by ground. And then we're just trying to do our best to help you guys out. As it's record.
Cool. Anybody else? Anybody got any questions? Once, twice, sold. We'll do 8 minutes until we're loaded in. So 15 after we're taking off. Do what you got to do.
Echo
go.
Company.
That's all
Good
radio
creation.
check.
I need to talk to
I
you.
just want to get permission real quick to use a breach charge to get into the
Everybody got
I can't run this outside.
compound.
Yeah, Randy.
By all means.
Thank
Good
you.
guide all.
All right, Alpha Bravo.
Yeah, Indigo.
Bit of
Wait,
bait for
wait,
everybody.
You'll be on 122.
Godspeed.
Red and red, I guess, are in the same team.
I got 13 flashes.
Mike, my check.
If you need flashes, I will catch
Right, that looks to be mostly everyone.
Yeah.
So for tonight, we're mainly going to be set out into logistics. We're going to have the 2 Blackhawks. So again, make sure you guys look at your maps for the 3 LZs we have set up. We're going to start on LZ shop, and then we're going to try to move the LZs closer as the operation goes. So ideally, for the first set of chips, I want you guys to try and go for LZ spike, and then we're going to have the boat there ready to pick up the chips from you guys, and then bring the boats the rest of the way in. And then AA destroyed and entire permitting. We're going to try and move down to LZ chain so we can even get close to it once we start moving to object pastel. And then McKenna's going to have the A10, and then I'm going to be in the air with the OH6 trying to control things, and then we'll see if that works out. McKenna, you want to add something?
That's pretty much it.
That's all I
Okay.
want.
You can change
Yeah.
up.
Right, talk to each other if you guys need to, and good luck.
Solid khaki.
Nuclear.
You're on like a tan top, yeah.
Right.
And you look fabulous.
With a gray top and fucking
Multi-skin pants just drips hard.
Thank you. Everyone knows computer guys are known
So
for their
scared.
fashion styles.
I mean, if you can't look good going in the battlefield, what's the point of even going?
All right.
Killer's one will take the front bird.
Like we did.
If I had my way, you know how that we came
So
into
the
that
bird on
door
the
and it
southwest,
splits
we'll go
off
ahead and get in.
in the main lobby, one in that
Let's see. As co-pilot. There we go. Yep.
All right, I'm going to be on 3-0 and 4-5, so I'm going to really lean on you for 3-5 tack 1, and also probably 3-0 as well.
Okay, if you want 3-0. I'm on 3 yeah, 3-5 and 3-5 tack 1 right now, but I'll switch over.
Yeah, we don't need to be on 3-5 yet.
All right.
I guess I could be on 3-0. You could be on the ground
Keystone,
base
comms
ones.
check, 3-0.
Lima Charlie for Keystone. What's up?
Comms check, thank you.
All right. I'm on 3-0 and 3-5 tack 1 then. Do we want to do an internal net just in case?
Say again?
Do we want to do a short range internal net just in case?
Yeah, we'll do... We'll just do 6-1. So 0-6-1.
All right. Oop.
Blitz heard you on 4-5, Hermes. Raptor, Blitz 4-5. Did you hear Hermes or no? He says he can't hear you. You'll need your SATCOM probably.
Yeah, thankfully I'm not going to be flying the helicopter unless something really messed up happens, Rhea. I'm just going to be shooting guns and making sure we don't
turn the engine on 'cause it's
hit
loud
anything.
AF. Oh, okay, so who's pulling up? It's Fib and Little Bird.
That one's not too loud.
No. I also turned my effects down because this bird is really, really loud. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
Sure thing.
Blitz AFK 1 minute.
And we'll probably do the same thing. Thanks. Cash. Okay. So basically, the plan is we're gonna be in this helicopter. We're gonna fly down here and drop everybody off here, then go back and switch it to a different helicopter that has missiles on it. And we'll just be waiting to be called in. Yeah, they should be pretty fun. Not gonna be on the ground, but or in a tank or anything, but it still should be pretty fun. I don't usually get a chance to run guns on a helicopter, but we don't usually have that many helicopters or Caspers up in the air once anyway. Welcome back.
It's 5 Brand for Achilles 1, Achilles 2, and 3.
Achilles 1, send it. Sorry, Blaze, you go ahead.
Yep.
You do it, you do it.
Achilles 2, you on this net as well?
We're good.
Achilles 1, Trident is going to be in the water and close to your LZs. Make sure you always coordinate with him where to drop them, either at LZ Sharp or LZ Spike, so he can grab the chips from you. Okay.
Achilles 1 copies. He going to be on 30 or 35 Tech 1?
He should be on 35 Tech 1.
Copy. We'll be monitoring.
Aries taxiing to the runway, lining up and wait.
And announce that we're gonna spool in like 30 seconds.
Achilles 2 checking in 35 TAC 1.
Good check, Achilles 2. Should I do that on 30 or 35 Tech 1?
35 TAC 1.
Achilles 1 spooling up in about 30 seconds.
On the west side of the runway, standing by for takeoff order.
Staff from me?
You're the one that's got to confirm with command whether or not I'm clear to go.
We already got somebody on the bird.
What's that?
I said we already got somebody in the back there.
Good.
There
Power
they
line,
go.
you're clear to take off.
So, after this,
Copy, power line rolling.
we'll get into an ESS Blackhawk, and the co-pilot should have all of the weapon systems, and I'll just be flying.
Copy.
If it's not the case, let me
why
know.
is this man laying down?
Switch to crew intercom, please.
Sorry, I might have fucked up my seating. I can't get into
No,
one
you're
of the
fine.
regular.
I forgot we had to switch.
No,
You're
yeah, no, that's a
technically a
normal
crew
seat.
seat.
You're good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm on crew.
Just to give the, we figured that'd be best to do is to give the co-pilot something to do in those birds rather than just sit around because there's no camera in those ESS Blackhawks.
Gotcha.
Body shots.
22 out of 28 spots taken.
Achilles 2, Firebrand on 30.
What?
Achilles 1, this is Achilles 2, 30.
This is Achilles 1, send message.
Do you have an extra pilot available?
We will have in a little bit. Fibonacci's coming over.
Keystone has experienced catastrophic disconnection, so
Yep, I'm coming over to Achilles 2.
Can you fly, Chinook, please?
Not well, and I'm not qualified.
Blitzkrieg is the only pilot in Achilles 1 that's qualled.
If I'm Fibonacci's gonna take over Achilles 2.
thank you, Pip.
I think Toast can also fly if necessary. But he's an alpha.
Yeah.
That's negative. I'll just take over just so we can make sure he goes around.
Gotcha.
One, this is 2, I'm ready.
We're ready.
1 copies.
Let's lift.
1 lifting.
Toast is on your right gun.
Hi, Toast. Kill the collision lights for me, please, Blaze. Scroll wheel.
There we go.
Bar line, Firebrand 30.
Go.
Be advised, we lost the pilot. We had to cancel the 086.
Copy that.
Bravo copies.
Is the birds radio 135?
Let me check.
Alpha copies.
That might be why. I don't know. It's weird.
It's on 30.
Weird. I can hear 3-5 even though I'm not on it.
Oh.
Or maybe they're on 4-5. I don't know.
Baker, Jaggy, Alec, you all hear that?
Yep.
Affirm. Any questions?
I think so.
Whatever happens, we don't go to Ravenloft.
Whatever happens, happens.
Wait, Blitz, you on this intercom, yeah?
Oh, which boat we're getting?
What's up?
Sherman?
You're on this intercom, yeah, Blitz?
Yes.
I want you to know I have the Queen of Spades, King of Diamonds, and Eight of Clubs
It's hard to
on my
hear you
desk.
over. It's hard to hear you over the radio.
Oh, wait a bit.
For some reason, I'm hearing 3-5 even though I'm not on it.
Oh, wait a bit.
That would make sense, but since would have even made sense ever.
Sorry, say again about right now. I was shit posting.
Go ahead, test.
I want you to know I have the Queen of Spades, the King of Diamonds, and the Eight of Clubs on my desk. And if I see a single one of them dead, I'm going to dramatically flip them over.
Gonna be honest, they started talking again on the radio. I'm sorry. I can't. I just.
All right, we are cutting comms in the back.
All right, please. Golly, dang it.
Not seeing any heat signatures down there, so that's good.
All right, door gunners, am I good?
Yeah, clear down right.
Looks good directly below.
Everybody out.
Go.
And we are clear.
Everybody's out.
We're good to lift. Philly's one lifting. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
No, I just can't hear anything when people talk on 3-5. I was having this issue in the Blackhawk as well. I wonder if it's a TFAR thing, and I'll just restart it when we get back to base.
Sounds good.
All right, so the infill was...
What's up?
There's someone talking about 4-5. I was saying the infill was very clean. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
No issues.
Yep, nice and easy.
Or at least hopefully in the ESSS Blackhawk, I won't hear 3-5. In any case, I'm going to restart TFAR once we land.
Copy. Yeah, it still not on. Only on 30. Weird.
Flying at night. Flying at night. It's my own dang fault. We're flying at night. No, this is what we're supposed to do. We're spec ops. We're soft. Special forces. We own the night.
Yep.
.32 daggers. For some reason, I got 3-5 in the bird, but I'm not on either channel.
Weird. I just got a call on 35 TAC 1 for a radio check.
Okay, cool.
but
I didn't hear it.
But it
so
was very jagged, so we're a little out of range.
Hades, Ares 3-0.
That's us, Blaze. We're not Hades yet, but that's us. On 3-0.
This is Hades on 3-0.
Yeah, but just be advised, you can stick to 3-0 and 35 TAC 1 if you'd like. If you'd like to listen to 3-5, you can, but I'll be vectoring you guys in if required. Where they're just going to use me to call, and then I'll come up over 3-0 and give you a vector and tell you what to loose at the laser.
Hades copies.
It might be easier if we're just on 3-0, but we'll let him do it for now. If it gets to be too much, we'll switch.
Copy. Yeah, he said he'll call up. He'll just call it up on 3-0.
Make sure we're not going to land on anything.
And
Aha, there we go. Okay, cool.
Yep, you're clear below you.
Yeah, and I
Rogue
see these.
Romeo,
pass
this
over the
is
birds and then
Achilles
land.
235 TAC 1. Rogue Romeo, this is 35 TAC. This is Achilles 235 TAC 1. I am completely unable to read you. We will get back to you when we get closer.
All right, you should be able to cycle through and see that we have 32 daggers and 8 hellfires, yeah?
Let's see. Yep, that is correct.
Perfect. Everything is working so far as intended. The controls are unlocked just in case.
All right. Now, what are you still there?
Yep.
What firing type should I be using for the daggers and the hellfires? The direct or the other one?
I would just use direct. I don't think we need to get fancy with it. The daggers are going to be for lightly armored vehicles and infantry. And then if we don't have line of sight on the
Achilles 235 TAC 1.
laser for the hellfires anyway, we're not going to be able to hit it. And it just takes too long if it's like a top acting.
We will
one.
be bringing
Just
resupplies
go direct.
LC
And if it
Spike,
doesn't work,
and then
we
we will
can
be
adjust.
delivering them by
Copy.
boat when they land.
We're now Hades.
Yeah, sure, no problem. We'll have it set.
It's like a Charlie Brown episode. I hear just mumbling static, and then the other bird going, "Oh yeah, that's good. We'll get that." You'll hear half the conversation, or only understand.
Are they talking on 3-0? I can't hear anything.
No, it's 3-5 TAC 1.
Oh, I gotcha. This, we should have said that we're lifting, my bad.
That's okay.
On 3-0.
Hades one lifting off Airfield.
Well, the other shouldn't have cut the lead.
Achilles is inbound into the airfield from the south.
We'll tell them we'll stay to the east of that line.
Hades one will stay east of the exfil or the line.
Nope, we'll switch.
Oh, scratch that. We will switch to the west side of the line. Excuse me, east side of the line.
Copy.
Yeah. West is left.
West is right currently.
Well, currently, yeah, but
for us.
If you're looking, I always go looking at the map, north being up and down or forward. But yeah, it would be. We are going on the west side. All right. The daggers are laser guided? Or
yes.
Okay, so we have to wait for them to laze something before we fire.
Yeah, they laze it, we fire it. You don't technically have to lock on to the laser, but I like to do so just to make sure that it knows where it's looking.
Copy.
The Hellfires, I don't think you'll get the diamond. It's just the way that things work sometimes. I don't think you'll lock onto the laser with R or T, whatever key you're using for it. And there'll be a box, but a diamond will not appear. For the daggers, a diamond will appear.
Got it.
And you just have to wait for it to close, and once it's locked, it should lock on pretty quickly.
Got it. Yeah, I opened up the editor before and was flying around, but I think I was in the wrong helicopter because that one had a camera on it.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so excited to be doing this. I'm gonna pick our orbit point.
See if I can contact. Or they're gonna be on 30.
Tell Ares that we're going to be orbiting at IP Chocolate, which is 203 break 086.
Ares is Haiti 1.
Read loud and clear, Hades.
Beware, we're going to be orbiting on IP Chocolate.
Copy. Be advised, I have a possible Hellfire target for you. It's going to be a BMP in the town.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's going to be, I'd say, lock on after lock high.
Oh, LOAH.
Hades copies.
For reference, the grid reference on this BMP is at grid reference 1729, break 0415.
290.
This is Blitz. Where you're holding position? For what reason?
Eyes on.
Hey, firm.
Oops, that's not what I want to do.
In the town, 3 clicks out.
Yep, I got eyes on the marker.
You can see the marker in the town.
Yep.
BTR BMP.
BMP.
I can't see the laser here on my sensors.
Hades, power line 30, advise when ready to loose.
Hades copies, we're still getting in within range.
Copy, the laze should be active.
I don't think I'm gonna see it in the climb. Actually, make it. Let's decrease altitude.
Yeah, it's right on the other side of the bridge.
We're
Looks
too
like.
close. Ask what direction that laser is pointing.
Ares is Hades. What direction is that laser pointing?
Laze is going to be to your west-southwest on the objective.
Copy. West southwest on the objective.
Yeah, I got a shift, I think, so we can actually see it.
Oh, I think I got a red
Oh,
mark.
I got it. Let's turn.
Affirm.
I see the laser. Can you lock onto it?
I'm trying.
I need you to head out to the east
Got it. R.
along the 21 northing line and head south to be able to see this target directly from the west, or directly from the east. Recommend movement to hill 141 on the eastern side of the map.
Ooh.
You have to guide me there.
141. Copy. Drawing line. Purple line.
Going to the 2-1. We got to go over all the way to 2-1 and then cut south. So we got to because that airfield is pretty hot.
Copy. Hades copies last. I did get a lock on for a second there, over where we were.
We could?
Yeah, I had it for a second. I was hitting T instead of R, because T worked before. Now it's R for this one. Okay, I see it on the edge of the radar. Oh, there we go. Gotta.
Hades, wave off, wave off, wave off. Head back to the chopper.
Alright.
80 copies waving off.
I think the Reaper's gonna take care of it.
Alright. Unlead. Targeting.
That's fine, they just want it done quickly.
Now I know it's the R key. Next one should be quicker.
We're gonna shift IP chocolate eventually, but we'll leave it up there for now.
Copy.
No, we'll go and shift it now. 206061 IP Hershey's.
Good. 80s shifting route or point to IP Hershey.
Copy. Hades, recommend that you switch to your bird radio. I'm reading you about 2x5 out here.
Can I?
Oh, but I can't hear 3-5, so that's good.
Any station, this is Trident, 35 Tech 1.
Good check, 35 Tech 1.
Hey, interrogative, what's the situation at LZ Spike? Looking to move further up down the river.
I see tracers going up, they must have been seen.
Like, has it been completely cleared?
The boats have gone past it, yes. What do I...
Copy, thanks.
30... That left to 35 Tech 1. That additional, I want that right. It's...
I just heard on 4-5 there's enemy helicopters in the AO.
Copy.
So we're gonna pick up some speed and fly.
Copy.
Ares, Hades 30.
The... Alt-P, that's what it was. Alt-P.
Trident, this is Griffin, 35 TAC 1.
Go for Trident.
And switch back. There we go. Okay, should be good.
Griffin, this is Trident. Send your traffic.
Hades, ready. Radio check on 30.
I got you.
Hades, I got you on 30.
Sounds good, thanks. Switch over to the bird radio. Okay.
We're gonna RTB until the enemy helos are dealt with. You can call that up on 30. And 35 TAC 1.
Copy. Hades is RTBing to Airfield until those enemy birds are taken out.
Trident, this is Griffin, 35
And
TAC
35
1.
TAC 1.
Yep.
Hades, Firebrand on 30.
This Hades, go ahead.
What's up with the enemy birds? There have enemy birds in the air.
We have
Enemy
one
helicopters
times
is all we know.
inbound.
We have heard reports of enemy helicopters in the air, over the town. Yes.
Copy. Meet you at Spike.
Caution, maximum speed.
Yeah, maximum speed, I know.
Caution, maximum speed.
You're above 296
RTV
and
to
they
pick
start
up
talking
more
to you.
jips and anti-air missiles.
Will you take the controls and fly us back?
Sure.
Your controls.
Yep.
I'm gonna hop in Zeus and see what's happening.
Copy that.
Oh, this looks good from the Zeus perspective. I like this. I like this a lot.
I know Zeus. Watching from Zeus is quite fun.
No, I mean like they're doing really well right now.
Oh, nice.
Where's Ares? Ares is still up. Nice. My controls.
All right. Releasing. Oop. There we go.
I've got the controls. Oh, since I'm not slotted as a pilot, I can't see the reinsert log.
Oh. Let me check. It's not popping up for me. Oh, there it goes. It took a second. Queue is empty.
I just auto hovered. Give me 1 second.
I'll start taking dead guys off.
Firebrand coming from the east on the other.
Hades copies Firebrand. We're just hovering above the air.
Okay, go ahead and take us, Landis.
Copy taking.
I need to fix some things in Zeus apparently.
Warning, sink rate.
Warning, sink rate.
Yeah, because I'm going down.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
That's
Pull up.
too
Hydraulic
fast.
failure.
Whoops.
Engine failure.
Okay.
Warning, fuel pressure critical. Hydraulics failure. Engine failure. Warning, critical damage. Warning, fuel pressure critical.
We're back here until the enemy helos get dealt with.
Hades, Firebrand 35, was that you guys?
Yeah, we had an Arma situation.
Yes, I did blow up a plane. Whoops. Let's see, where is he at? Oh, I'm the marker. that's... That went down a lot faster than I was expecting.
This one good. This one should work.
All right. We should. Can you cycle through all the stuff? 32 daggers, 8 hellfires.
Yep, I'm good.
Perfect. All right.
And that's still good. Make sure it's still...
Controls are unlocked just in case.
All right.
Hades.
Repeat for Hades.
Disregard.
Oh no.
What?
Firebrand is outbound southeast.
I'm hearing 3-0 in my right ear. That's unacceptable.
Maybe you just get out and back in again in the helicopter again.
Oh, this is so freaking okay. It's the helicopter radio for some reason is set to something it shouldn't be. Give me a second. Okay, and then okay, we should be good now.
All right.
We're gonna lift off. Or are we? Yes, we are.
Hades lifting.
I don't see any gyps, do you?
Trident, this
Negative.
is Griffin, 3-5 TAC 1.
We need to call Ares once we get close to ask if the AO is clear.
Yep.
And whoa, okay. I need you to take controls and fly us back in.
Copy. Taking controls.
Jeez Louise, frames are bad.
I can fly fine. It's landing that gets me.
Romeo 3-5 TAC 1 for anyone available. Yeah, Rogue's gonna have, I believe, 1 or 2 gyps. If you could relay that to Griffin, I might be out of their signal range. Just let him know to bring him in.
This is Griffin on 3-5 TAC 1. We hear you just fine. We're already shuttling a previous group in. We will turn around as soon as we're able to and pick them up.
Good copy on all.
Ooh, is this all wiggly?
Hades, Firebrand is.
This is Hades. Go ahead.
Can you check the base with gyps and see if there are any so you can bring them in?
Hades copies. We will return to base to pick up gyps.
Okay, delete some dead bodies. Let's see if the performance improves. Not
Trident,
really.
This is Griffin, 3-5 TAC 1.
Okay, we'll start taking away enemy AI then.
We are inbound to your location with 4
Caution,
times gyps
maximum
and a
speed.
launcher crate. Is the LZ secure? Excellent, thank you. We'll be there in like 30.
Flight controls.
All right, releasing controls. They asked us to go back to pick up gyps.
Well, I think he asked us just to check, but we'll look.
All right. I heard on 35 TAC 1 there's going to be gyps, so.
No, cool.
Are you able to? I'm sorry,
All
Trident.
right.
This is Griffin, 3-5 TAC 1.
I think the issue
Are
is
you able
that,
to come in a little closer to our position? I guess.
Send it.
I guess you guys have drifted a little farther away. Or just meet us where we're landing
in a
if you
couple
could.
places. If people pick it up, just let me know during the AAR. Also, correct, but
we are headed towards LZ Sharp at this time.
Yeah, they might be dead. I checked in Zeus, they are dead. Their bodies got deleted in a cleanup for frames. Also, one of the reasons why frames are so bad is that RRC is tripping the enemy over at the airfield.
They're within the caching radius. Noted.
Not seeing any gyps. Oh, wait, no, there's one.
Romeo, this is Achilles 35 TAC 1. Can you say your last?
I'm gonna turn the engine off. They're probably gonna want to resupply. We'll just put the standard stuff in.
Copy. I'll jump out.
Hades, 5 branches.
Whoops.
Send traffic.
Do you guys have any gyps on that previous one?
We've got one, but I think we're gonna be asked for a resupply, so we're gonna get that ready.
Yep, they're already asking for it, so you can grab that one, bring it over to probably LZ Spike. We're gonna have Trinit meet you guys at LZ Spike once he returns.
Where are the supplies?
LZ Spike heard. I've grabbed a heavy weapons crate.
Trident, this is Griffin 35.
There they are.
When you are finished with those gyps, can you please relocate to LZ Spike Trident landing point, marked on map? Excellent. See you soon.
Grabbing medical crate.
I guess it says basic weapon. I'll just grab the one that we haven't grabbed yet.
Yep.
There's 1 Jip Washington back at base. We'll drop him in when we go.
If Trident is currently handling some gyps, he's gonna meet you guys back at LZ Spike once he returns.
LZ Spike.
Hello. Hop in when you're ready.
Alright. That shit was depressing.
What's up?
Oh, we got one more. Just those 3, right?
Yeah, 3 boxes.
Oh,
Nothing like carrying a box to drain your stamina really quickly.
yeah, that's for
We're gonna
sure.
wait for Sloth, and then we're gonna head out.
Yep. I'll wait out here and give him the heads up when he gets in. Look at all this garbage.
Had to switch to the helicopter radio to get you to hear me. Were you asking for me?
Trident, this is Romeo 35 Attack 1. Can I get a head count and names of the gyps that you have on board with you at this time?
Hey, Sloth. As soon as you get your kit ready, the bird behind you will take you back in.
Okay.
Bicycle down.
Whoop. Why can I not?
Looking at it.
Oh, shoot. Blitzer, you need to pardon me.
Oh, or the crash, right?
Yeah.
I think you might need to pardon me, actually.
Go ahead.
Because I was the pilot.
Okay, give me a second. Oh, yeah.
Just Ace interacts,
Good.
right?
Good copy.
Also, your leg, I think, is damaged.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Hi.
Hello. Hop on in.
Aries is on final approach. We'll be landing from east to west.
Copy, Aries. Runway is clear.
Copy, runway is clear. Inbound.
Looking in Zeus, I don't think that worked. So there's an off-road in that courtyard to the right of Paige. All right. Is everyone in?
Yep, everyone's in.
Hades, 5 entries.
Is Hades, go ahead.
Did you grab the resupply?
Affirm, we got 3 boxes and 2 gyps.
Good.
Aries is on final.
Right. Aries is coming in, so be careful of them.
Yeah, I'm going north.
Hades lifting to the north.
Yeah, we can get a view of him landing.
Aries on the ground.
Copy.
All right. I believe we are going to LD Spike.
Yep.
Hey, this guy sounds very silly, pallets, but either of you have the quad nods want to trade with me? Because I accidentally grabbed the ones with thermal.
Rogue Romeo Griffin,
Who is
1
that?
on 35 TAC 1.
Sloth.
Sloth, I'll fix you when we land.
I appreciate you.
Just the GP and VG, whatever they're called.
Yeah, I grabbed the GPNVG TI, or instead of just the normal
Hades,
one.
5 entries.
And these ones also
yeah, I
have
got it.
thermal.
This is Hades, go ahead.
No problem. Just please remind me when we land, Sloth.
Yeah, we'll do.
After the resupplies, can you check in with Rogue Romeo if he needs anything else? Since we're going to be out of radio range, I'd like you to relay the info pertinent to us. Hook up.
Hades, good copy. We will get in contact with Rogue Romeo, and we are landing at LZ Spike to drop off people.
If I'm trying to get in contact with Trident as soon as I can.
If you use the bird's radio, it might reach.
Yep, I'm on the bird's radio.
This is Rogue Romeo on 35 TAC 1. Say again your last.
This is just a radio check from Griffin to Rogue Romeo.
Too bad, it works now.
Gotcha, yeah, you're a little staticky, but I got you.
Excellent, thank you.
Rogue Romeo, Trident.
Send.
Hey, you're 3 that I just dropped them off. Their boots on ground, headed to you now.
Good copy, appreciate it.
Rogue Romeo, this is Hades.
Go ahead, Hades.
We are heading for LZ Spike with 2 times gyps and resupply for you guys.
Good copy.
.80.
I think I can see Spike just south.
Yes. Yeah, just keep going south. You'll spot it. Looks like Trident's coming up to meet us. Rid of that purple line. About 100 meters. Or wait.
Yeah, no.
Excuse me. A kilometer, excuse me. 100 meters. We'd be past that already. Here's Trident. Wonder if you can load resupply into boxes. Or into boats, I should say.
You can.
Alright.
It's just ace cargo.
Okay. Makes sense.
And if we can't, well, we'll figure something out.
Alright, I'll hop out to help them get this resupply over there.
Well,
we're all going to. Sloth, hop out.
Yep.
Alright, everybody grab a resupply to take to the boats, please.
Rogue Romeo, this is Trident.
Send for Rogue Romeo.
Hey, be advised, we weren't able to drop off that launcher crate on our last pass. That insert was kind of hot. We're going to try it again on the next one.
Good copy on that.
Howdy. Can I reach load? One box loading.
Hello, friend.
Hello. Alright, you got some ammo on there. I am out of stamina.
Copy, runway clear. Aries, takeoff roll to the east.
What's up, fellas? Slot 180.
Alright. Should be good to go. Alright, we ready for tasking?
Oh, yeah. Let me go to Hershey. No, we're going to change that. We're just going to orbit west of here. Let's see, 182055. IP Cadbury.
Ah, gotcha. Get out of there so I can look around. Hades lifting from Jip drop off. We're going to be circling IP Cadbury.
Copy. Stand by at Cadbury. Establish yourself north of the airfield and be ready to loose hellfires.
That's why we're going to be there. Sounds good to me.
Hades copies. Sounds good to us.
Rogue Romeo, Trident.
Send for Rogue Romeo.
Airfield dead ahead.
Switching to
Be
Hellfires.
advised, I have one by Washington and one by Sloth inbound for Jip with full resupply.
Good copy on that. I know it was a little hot last time. I'm going to see if I can get some support posted up on the beach for you.
Copy, thanks.
We're not going to be still until we're needed to.
Yeah.
Because a stationary bird is a dead bird.
That's for sure.
Hades, Aries 3-0, acquire lays and loose one hellfire.
Hades copies. Moving to acquire lays. I see it. And Hellfire. Ooh, firing.
Rifle. Oh, you say rifle whenever you're launching a rocket
Copy.
or any sort of air-to-ground missile, except anti-radiation missiles. Those are Mavericks. Or, sorry, Magnum, excuse me.
Gotcha.
And for those, you always say Magnum and then whatever target you're aiming at.
Alright.
Something that isn't covered in co-pilot training, I know, but that laser's still active. Yeah, I can see it's still good. Okay.
You want to fire another in?
No, we're not cleared to.
Copy.
Aries Hades 30 BDA.
I think it's still in the air.
Air.
What? Still in the air.
Affirm, I don't see a splash.
It was a direct shot.
Rogue Romeo Trident.
What shot was it?
Copy, stand by.
It was,
Was it like
Levi,
was it
we're about
direct?
30 seconds
Uh,
out.
Or the
yeah, I
or the
thought
letters?
it was
Good copy on
I
that.
think it was just a LOBL.
Say that again.
It was the LOBL, but I'm
it's
switched to
Plan
direct
First
now.
LZ. I got a squad watching out there, so it shouldn't be as
If you
hard.
still see it up, we can fire another one. Aries.
Affirm.
Roger,
Go
Tango.
ahead.
Send it.
Rifle. Something.
You confirm you have acquisition of the lays?
Yeah, you locked onto it with the RRT.
Yeah, it's got the box around it.
We're working on them now.
Wrong net. I have acquisition of the lays. We'll increase altitude because we might be hitting a tree.
I'm gonna increase my view distance a little too.
Copy, we need these taken out ASAP. There's 4 total.
Try and hit it now.
Rifle.
Splash right on target.
Copy, I don't know what you're seeing, but they're not hitting the tanks I'm looking at. What's your altitude?
211.
Copy, try switching over to, high.
Switch to high.
High.
Oop, it's moving now. Want me to fire another?
Permission to fire.
Go ahead.
Rifle.
These take a while. These really do take a long time.
I mean, it's just yeah, because they're landing right where that laser target is. So I see the explosions.
I'm not sure what's going on, Hades, but you're not hitting the targets I'm pointing at.
There's one.
It looks like it's hitting it from our end.
Oh, correction, I got a dismount.
Finally.
New target, fire when ready.
All you.
All right. Rifle. The high seems the only thing that
This is
works.
fun. This is so much fun. Yeah, the high seems to work. I think the low wasn't hitting it at that point where the armor is the weakest. I don't know what we're hitting, to be fair.
Yeah, it's I can see the airstrip, but nothing's popping in for me.
Aries, what's our target? Like what type of Vic?
It's gonna be 4 times tanks.
Oh, well, that's why we need the high to hit those on the top armor.
Oh, I lost. There we go.
Give that. Did you already lose your second target?
Already lost the Hellfire. Yes, it's on its way.
We got 3 left.
3 left. Okay. Any minute now.
Where is it going? The stratosphere?
Yeah, it goes way up there.
So you want it to come straight down, but sometime today, missile. I did lose lock for during the flight. Do you think
That doesn't matter. Once you fire it, it's fine.
Okay.
Or should be.
Now it's a box with a dash around it.
Stand by. We will be continuing to fire on the remaining 2 tanks. I need to do a quick GBU drop.
Standing by. We're gonna move. We're gonna orbit. I'm not gonna stay put.
Yep. '80's returning to orbit. Call us when you need us.
Copy.
I think he might be guiding Ares in on a GBU run.
Hmm. Another laze.
So I had 2 enemy fast movers at another airbase as well, but they just for some reason didn't want to take off during this. They did just fine in testing, but I deleted them. We're good.
Gotcha.
Deleted them a while ago, but they were supposed to come in and wreak a little bit of havoc for whoever was running fixed wing.
Yeah, I've never had a lot of luck with enemy fixed wings in missions. It just
What controls are you running? Mouse and keyboard?
no, I mean as a Zeus.
Oh,
it's like I just they never could, or not never, but I would say 50% of the time they would just like bug out on the runway for one reason or another.
I had 3 down, and they all crashed on takeoff into each other.
Resume firing on the tanks. Stand by 1. I'll have the laser ready in just a second.
'80's copies. Waiting on your lace.
We got to get in position first, but yeah. Gotta swing over to the right a little bit.
So I'm seeing 2 boxes. I'm seeing a one where it's just the corners, and then one that has dashed lines.
Huh.
Oh. Are we ready?
Ask him.
All right, Hades in position.
See, there you go.
Copy.
You have to get his laser
Give
back.
me about 10 seconds and then loose your laser. Starting now, Mark.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Rogue Romeo, this
6,
is Griffin,
7,
Attack 1.
8, 9, 10. 10 seconds are up. Fire 1.
Rifle.
I like that little mission generator thing you made. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, after a while, or it's like I've been meaning to do it for a while, to even just list all the basic mission types and things like that, just to start generating more ideas. And I figured since I kind of am in charge of the flex ops for the next 2 months, I got to do something.
Yeah.
Rogue
Splash,
Romeo,
nice.
this is Griffin, 3-5 TAC 1.
Ares, splash.
Send for Rogue Romeo.
We are currently inbound with Gyps, and we are going to be outfitting Trident with another
stand by
boat.
1.
They will be bringing a fresh resupply with the Gyps.
Good copy. We're going to be moving to the airfield. I guess I can bring it around to LZ Alpha unless the northern side of the airfield looks clear. I will give you an update, but LZ Alpha for now.
Copy that, LZ Alpha.
If you come up with any other ideas of benefits or make things extra hard or mission types, just let me know, and I'm more than happy to put them on there.
Yeah, those mission types look pretty good. That's one of the things I was really looking at, because we're supposed to do ranger stuff.
Clear hot.
Yeah.
Clear hot.
Rifle.
And then we're out of Hellfires, aren't we?
We got one more.
Ooh, one more. Okay, cool. Just in case we miss, but we won't.
And nothing's firing at us.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll put something down.
There's a flare.
No, I won't. I'm not gonna do that. I don't really mess with ops once they're made and in. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and babysit and make sure that the AI do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens, and we can just go over it during the AAR. Like, I'm not here to...
What was that?
Like, I'm here to play my missions, not sit there on the screen and watch.
Yeah, I try to... If I can set up something beforehand through, like, Alive or NR6 or whatever, the only time I try to go into Zeus is if I need to fix something.
It crashes. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it
Can't
live.
do it live, it crashes our server.
Yeah, I saw that it got taken off the mod set. Something's kicking off over there. But yeah, if I make up something like that, I try to.
Can you give me one more?
A firm rifle.
That's our last one. We still got daggers.
Yep. Be aware that was our last Hellfire. We still have daggers though.
Copy.
Aries, this is Firebrand on 30.
Send.
Aries, what's the AAA situation on the airport?
We're looking clear. There's going to be some BMPs or BTRs, looks like. So still possible heavy stuff nearby, but dedicated AA is gone.
Copy. We're out of boats. We're going to try to make a run for LZ Alpha at low altitude.
Copy.
Negative. They just called out. There's a BMP on the opposite side of the water where the boats are.
But yeah, if I set up something beforehand, I try not to mess with Zeus unless something major breaks.
Ares' laser just moved. I hope that won't do anything. Ares, you moved your laser. Did we hit it?
Rogue Romeo, this is Griffin 35 TAC 1.
Go ahead for double R 35 TAC 1.
Apparently we don't have any more boats and we're considering a aerial insert of resupply. How does LZ Alpha look?
You see, I got my view such I can see all of their strobes.
Blackhawk.
Yeah, it's like a little Christmas tree or something.
It's really cool.
Probably get in on LZ Alpha. We got it smoked out pretty bad. Let me make sure there's no heavy vehicles, and I might have you land a little further northwest of it.
Copy that. We'll hold just to the east, and we'll and just let us know when we're clear to come in.
Firebrand on 30. I'm past LZ chain to the east. We're going to try and wait some clearance to go into the LZ Alpha.
Hades moving back to orbit.
I hope the ground pounders are having fun.
I hope so too. Everybody should have fun.
This is only my second campaign mission ever, so I did the midweek ones, but first campaign, second mission. I'm learning quite a bit. For instance, probably need to put like boxes around the second objective, and we got two objective things, so we don't trip the AI caching on the second objective when we try to do the first objective. I think that's one of the reasons why it's so slow.
You said you're south of the airfield?
Yeah.
Yep, we are ready to come in whenever
we just found the civilians that I put down earlier.
Just
they're
right
civilian
in between,
prisoners.
LZ Alpha and Bunkers
They're in
plus
a cage
MG,
in one of the
about
hangars.
181
Nice.
break 037.
I see it.
I won't lie to you, it's going to be kind of hot. If you get shot down, I'm sorry. There's no better alternative.
I'm so proud of them.
Did we want RTB to get more missiles?
Firebrand 30.
No, we got daggers. We're still useful.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Firebrand is going for a very low altitude, dropping to the southwest of the airfield. I guess pray for me.
Got me.
I'm gonna ask Ares if we got any targets.
Yep, I'll do so. Ares is Hades.
Well, fine then.
Go ahead, Sen.
We are orbiting. Do you have any targets for us?
Hey, Firm. I will have my laser in a second. Need you to hit 1 times BMP.
I don't think we can take that out with a dagger.
A firm. We only have daggers left. We're not sure we're gonna be able to take that out.
We can try.
We can try though.
Yeah, copy. Go ahead and throw 2 of them. Laser's hot. Free to fire.
I don't have it yet. I don't see it at least.
Hades copies. We don't see it yet. We need to get a little bit closer.
We need to get. I think it's that smoke that's blocking it.
Yep. I think it's on our left, or slightly left. I see it. No. Yep. I got it on there.
All right. Remember, we have to wait for the diamond on these.
Yep. Just the square right now. Diamond was.
Firebrand is exiting.
Oh, it keeps moving around.
Ares, Hades, is that your laser on it now?
Hey, Firm.
Keep losing the diamond.
We're gonna shift. I think there's too much smoke for us to get a lock.
Got.
Griffin 1, which I believe is Fibonacci and Scarab. I just want to say you guys are beautiful for that resupply.
Yep.
That's what we do.
Rifle. Nope.
No, we lost it. We didn't have lock. I guess.
So dash lines are not locked. They're still locked.
You had the diamond, right?
They did have the diamond, but it was a dash diamond, not a solid diamond, because it kept.
You need the solid diamond.
Kept flipping in and out.
Yeah, you need the solid diamond.
Got it.
I think there's too much smoke for us to hit it. We're gonna try to do another angle.
Ares, Hades, we're gonna try another angle. There's a little bit too much smoke. We keep losing lock.
Copy that. This is a priority target. Need you ASAP.
Working on it.
Working on it.
You got it? Send it.
Eyes on square, no diamond yet. Diamond dashed.
No,
we got 2 lasers out there. I'm getting a laser.
There should only be 1 laser.
I'm getting there's 2. They're jumping between 2 points. The one that from Ares, which is I can see the large laser coming from the sky, and then there's another one that's on the ground.
Are we locking onto that one?
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, we almost got hit.
80s hold fire. Non-factor.
All units, this is Hades. We were hit. We were almost hit by a man pad. Watch yourselves. Woohoo, that was close.
Copy. Do you have a direction it came from?
Airfield.
Copy. I'll do camera search of the airfield.
It was it was probably on the eastern northeast side of the airfield.
Yeah. There was a
too much smoke and yeah.
Yeah, there was a laser on the ground. I could see a ground-based laser, like a one from a rifle or something, and it was kept locking onto the end of that one. Yeah. I don't know what it was, but because
We're
kept
gonna
bouncing.
No, we're gonna stay in town. We're gonna stay around here.
Griffin 1, this is double R35 TAC 1.
Aries, Hades, what that was, I think, is we kept losing the lock on your laser, and the co-pilot's telling me that he was locking onto a ground-based laser.
Romeo, this is
That was
Griffin,
a little bit away from it, and we kept losing lock on one and gaining on the other, and switching back over, and we didn't get a solid lock on either.
Get shot off southeast of the airfield. Try not to go that way.
Copy that. Southeast of the airfield, man.
I think in the future,
we will be sling loading in a Polaris.
I think in the future, the best way to do this with daggers
are you landing it at the airfield, or are you landing it somewhere separate?
LZ.
The best way to do this with this ESSS Blackhawk is probably with ground-based lasers, or with an 086, or like another little bird with a laser that we can lock onto.
Yeah. Agreed.
I don't got
that way they can be off of our 6 and to the right a little bit.
Scratch that, I got eyes on.
80s, what's your ammo count?
We have 30 daggers left. No Hellfires.
Roger.
And Hades copies that the friendlies are on the airfield. I'm just gonna hit auto hover for a second.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. No reason. Also, Padano Blitz. Sorry, I talked over you. Sorry, my bad. The mission is to destroy everything at the airfield. So, demo everything. Cool. I'll let you know a bit of a secret, Blaze.
What's up?
There's a QRF coming from the east, and another one from the south.
Ooh. I thought it was a little early to,
It's not. Well,
and
gosh, it's only an hour and a half. They did this a lot quicker than I thought they would. I'm gonna have to start putting down more stuff, so take the controls for a bit.
Copy.
You just
Take
overdose.
controls.
Nothing below you, Hades.
Okay, firm.
5 Brandon 30 coming in from the north towards the LZ chain.
Copy, be advised, there's a BTR approaching the south end of the runway. Arma, use Aries.
Wrong net.
Going to twist my head to the side of them circling.
Rogue Romeo, this is Griffin, 3-5 TAC 1.
Firebrand is outbound to the north.
Okay, finally that's working. Jeez, dang.
What's up?
Kept trying to get some people to move. Just to move into the town.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I was like, actually, no.
Yeah. Sometimes the AI just does not want to agree. It's like, no, I know there's really strong, deadly soldiers in that area that are played by actual people. I'm not going in there. You can't make me.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Aries 30. Next couple targets to come in, if they're able, I'm gonna try to see if I can't just buddy lace for you or get Raptor to do it.
80 copies.
Rogue Romeo, this is Griffin, 3-5 TAC 1.
Go ahead,
I think it's been
Romeo.
working to a degree, but I think
be advised, we have dropped freight train off at LZ Chains. He will be ferrying Gyps in from the east.
Either that or Icarus, like a fat A, because it's hard to get your lays. But if we have a guy who's not
freight
orbiting,
train is
can,
moving
can
along
hover
the southern
behind
edge
us
of the
a little
airfield.
bit, and we can get off of their lays. That'd be a lot easier.
Freight train, you're driving a Razor, correct?
Paper.
Heck yes, they found my CSAT, guys. Again, so very proud.
Rogue Romeo, this is Griffin, 3-5 TAC 1.
Send for double R.
How's the defense going? Do you guys think you'll need extraction soon?
Unknown, I've currently been ferrying the resupply from the
acquire
back lines.
lays to the
I'll
south,
let you know.
if you can.
Apparently
There's
there's reports
my controls
currently some
around.
transport trucks inbound. You're free fire.
Copy that, thank you.
80 copies.
We should be able to lock on from here.
Yep. Locking. Rifle.
Uh-oh.
What?
Fire again.
I'm not locked on. I have the square.
Griffin 1, this is Rogue Romeo.
Well, no.
Yep,
1.
good.
As far as
Locking.
I know, we are
Rifle.
still defending the airfield, so I don't know if we're necessarily going to.
And we're bugging out right.
Copy that. Thank you.
Hydraulics failure.
Hades, hold fire. Actually, if you want to get
Hydraulics failure.
Break. Hades, tail rotor out.
Hydraulics failure.
Rogue Romeo, freight train.
Hydraulics failure.
Hades RTD.
Hydraulics failure.
Hades
Hydraulics
RTD.
failure.
Copy.
Hydraulics failure.
Rogue Romeo, this is
Hydraulics failure.
Ooh, that one got us.
Go ahead for Rogue Romeo.
Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure.
Be advised.
Hydraulics
we have
failure.
Local police forces approaching from the south.
Hydraulics failure.
You ever landed one of these before?
Hydraulics failure.
Auto rotating? No. I barely landed
Hydraulics
helicopters
failure.
in general.
I also just got engaged, moving in.
Hydraulics failure.
I had to turn that
Hydraulic
voice
failure.
off and that tells me you have hydraulic failure because I know.
Hydraulic
I know we've
failure.
got it fixed.
Negative.
But
Hydraulic failure.
Landing with one is very
Hydraulic
tricky.
failure.
Elevation 9 between.
Hydraulic
On your
failure.
normal landing, you want to come in and slow down as much as possible and
Hydraulic
touch down.
failure.
And one of these things you really just want to hit when you have enough forward momentum. so
Hydraulic
you're not sliding.
failure.
Gotcha.
Because if you start sliding,
Hydraulic
or you start
failure.
rotating in one direction or the other, then if you land too quick, you might tip over and
Hydraulic
crash.
failure.
I think we're holding the airfield, so probably not going to move out to push.
Hydraulic failure.
And if we were stationary and lost tail rotor,
Hydraulic
then we
failure.
would have started spinning and we would have had to do a tail rotor recovery.
Hydraulic
Which
failure.
you gain up as much altitude as you can. Over
Hydraulic
500,
failure.
600 meters AGL. And then you start pitching down in a straight
Hydraulic
direction, like
failure.
north.
Hydraulic failure.
And then eventually you'll pitch down enough in
Hydraulic
one direction
failure.
to
Hydraulic failure.
get enough forward speed to keep going.
Hydraulic
Sorry,
failure.
4 or 5 talk at the same time. It's not working out. So if you just pick a direction
Hydraulic
like north, and you
failure.
just pitch down every time your nose gets north, and you pitch up every time
Hydraulic
your nose
failure.
hits. Yeah, you pitch up every time your nose hits.
Hydraulic
south.
failure.
Gotcha.
And eventually you'll have enough forward momentum in north
Hydraulic
to counteract
failure.
the loss of the tail rotor. And as long as you keep going pretty quickly, you're
Hydraulic
fine. It's
failure.
when you start to slow down below like 90 or 80 or 70 or somewhere about there,
Hydraulic
then you start
failure.
to rotate again.
Gotcha.
Hydraulic
too much-
failure.
Right now you have too much forward momentum to actually
Hydraulic
be
failure.
affected too much by the swing back and forth.
Correct. Yeah.
Hydraulic
It's still
failure.
there. We're still wobbly. We're not as stable.
Right.
Hydraulic failure.
But in forward flight, the torque of
Hydraulic
the tail rotor is
failure.
not necessarily needed as much.
Hydraulic
Unless you
failure.
want to yaw left or right, which we don't want to.
Hydraulic failure. Hydraulic failure.
Send it.
Hydraulic failure. Hydraulic failure.
Okay, I lost the tail rotor. I'm RTB.
Hydraulic failure. 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 Hydraulic failure.
Yeah, we know about hydraulics.
Hydraulic failure.
That's good.
This is Achilles 35 Type 1.
Hydraulic failure.
Okay, we're gonna do a runway
Hydraulic
landing here.
failure.
Copy.
Hydraulic failure. Hydraulic
Hades at
failure.
Camp Blackstone, we're gonna do a runway landing east to west. with
Hydraulic
a lost tail
failure.
rotor.
Copy Hades, runway.
Hydraulic failure.
Downwind.
Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure.
Hades base.
Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure.
Hades final.
Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics
We're
failure.
too close.
Hydraulics failure.
I'll try it.
You can do it.
Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure.
Nope, not enough room.
Hydraulics failure.
Once everything
Hydraulics failure.
then you can call an exfil.
Hydraulics failure. 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 Hydraulics failure.
Hydraulics failure. This is Achilles 3-5 Tower 1.
Hydraulics failure.
Hey, go ahead and start heading.
Hydraulics failure.
Extracting once we get everything on the airfield. It's
Hydraulics failure.
Everything to blow.
Hades, west east.
Copy that.
On our right.
Hydraulics failure.
So we're down below 200.
Hydraulics
We're starting to
failure.
feel the loss
Directly
of
at
the
the airfield,
airfield.
or do you want us to land at LZ chains?
Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure.
Hades 5, Brent 30.
Hydraulics
This is Hades, go
failure.
ahead.
I'm gonna be heading for next fill. Once you make your landing,
Hydraulics
stop in
failure.
Chinook, and then let's head over and then rotate around the AO.
Hydraulics failure.
Hades copies.
Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics
Nicely
failure.
done.
Yes, sir.
Not even on the runway
Hydraulics
either.
failure. Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure.
Hades.
Hydraulics failure.
5 Brent's right behind you. We can pick you up and then bring you to the Chinook.
Hydraulics failure.
Hades copies.
Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure.
Why are we still sliding?
Hydraulics failure.
I don't know. The engine's really off.
Hydraulics failure.
The rotors are not spinning.
Hydraulics failure.
This is Achilles. What do you need?
Just double tap V.
Hydraulics failure.
He wants to go ahead and bring both Chinooks in whenever I let you.
That's funky.
We are refitting into Chinooks now, and we are going to be orbiting the airfield shortly.
Good copy.
Could you prepare a landing zone for us so we know exactly where we're setting down?
Blazes in. Oh.
Thank you.
You'll have an LZ set up in a moment.
Copy.
It's going to be LZ Dawn, reference grid 184 freight 037.
LZ Dawn, heard.
You guys are out? Brand outbound, south.
That landing was so smooth, the helicopter didn't even know it was landed yet.
Alright. Take us over there, please.
Yep.
It's still before 9 o'clock, so.
Taking controls. 80's lifting. Whoop. Ooh. I lost Rose for a second there.
Hades, your mic is key down on 30.
Ooh, this feels a lot different.
Hades, 5 branches.
Is Hades, go ahead.
What got you to road over?
Repeat last.
What got you tail road? Is that a method?
Yeah, Manpad, Igla. It was actually over the town of Al-Safyrah. It was not over the airfield.
Roger, we're gonna probably try to make an east-west approach then to try and avoid that.
All Achilles, be advised. It looks like there's a fixed wing flying around. Is that Ares? Scratch that, it was Ares. Achilles 1, this is Rover Romeo 35, TAC 1.
This is Achilles, send it.
Hey, if you guys are fully crewed and you guys want to do some minigun gun runs,
Alright, I'll take it back.
For the south, you guys are free
Hey.
to do
Controls.
so.
Releasing.
Otherwise, just hover northwest of the
My
airfield.
controls.
Alright.
Copy that. Is the Op 4 on the bridge?
Airfield, I don't have exact eyes on, but
Ares, 5
Copy that.
Switch. Achilles 1 again.
Ares, 5 branch 30.
That's us. We're Achilles 1 now, but yeah.
Oh, he's called for Ares.
Sorry, I'm looking for Ares.
Ares, never mind, sorry.
Yep. Go for Ares.
Ares, can you put your laser on that group of enemies they're talking about on the south side of the map?
Affirm, I've got a laze hot on an MTLB.
Is there stuff going on down there?
Looks.
I'm only on 3-0, so if stuff's been calling.
Yep. I'm. Got a laze on something, but an MLTB, MLB. But I'm not seeing anything.
Are we not picking them up, or what are we doing?
We're currently maybe performing gun runs. We're probably gonna cancel on that since we can't see again.
We don't have any guns for gun runs.
No, we're just gonna sit out here.
Achilles 1, Achilles 2 on 3-0.
Achilles 1, go ahead.
Sorry about that. I'll let you know. Right now, we're we're just orbiting.
You
They're
guys might
not
want to cancel off those gun runs. I don't know if those man pads
Area
are for
says
you
man
or
pad
Aries,
south
but
side of
it's
the
like man pads.
airfield. When you approach, come in low and from the north.
Copy that, thank you.
Okay, there's the man pad south side of the airfield.
So are we still doing this, LZ?
Let me ask.
Yeah, Rogue Romeo, this is Achilles 235 TAC 1. We are going to cancel gun runs at this time.
Good copy. Just hover around and I'll call you in when we're ready for you.
Copy that.
This is Achilles 1. Are we still doing that pickup or not yet?
Not yet, not yet.
Achilles 1 copies.
Your controls. Just orbit.
Taking controls.
2, this is 1. I'm gonna hover around LZ shop.
This is Achilles 1. Copy. We'll be just orbiting.
Freight train, this is Achilles 235 TAC 1.
Send it for freight train.
How you doing down there, buddy?
Well, I have a fun story for you from when the LZ got compromised, but other than that, I'm good. I'm setting up a CCP on the resupply marker. But other than that, I'm just kind of here.
Okay. Were you for an instant perhaps slumped over your wheel like I predicted?
No, I did get shot, but listen, I'll tell you the story.
Alright, yeah, cut comm. Sorry, my bad.
Just deleting all the dead guys.
Gotta save those frames.
Save the frames.
Achilles 1, Achilles 2, this is Rogue Romeo 35 TAC 1. Be advised, I moved LZ Dawn about 100 meters south.
Copy that, thank you.
Achilles 1 copies. Wrong net. Achilles 1 copies.
Note to self, have 3 objectives. This was This was quicker than I anticipated.
Yeah, I've never done a full size campaign mission, but I can just imagine it's a completely different beast than a Friday or Wednesday op.
Firebrand, Aries 30.
Was that for Firebrand?
Hey, firm. I've got Hermes on the other line. He's out of ammo. He's looking for permission to pick up an enemy weapon since he doesn't have any mags. Just wants to push it up to command, I guess.
Wow, I have say in those types of things. That's wild.
57 people, including us, on the server now.
I'm gonna get yelled at. Tell him, yeah.
Bad.
Call it up to 4-5. You'll get yelled at.
Copy that. Have him hold on to that. Hold it a little bit, Harris.
Any station, this is freight train.
This is Achilles 235 TAC 1, send it.
8, be advised,
Harry,
I have to go
this is
AFK
Brand
for
30.
like 5
Tell the
minutes.
JTAC
I
to
will
go
advise
to
when I'm
Raptor's
back.
position. They have a gun for him.
Say again?
Confirm Raptor's position.
Freight train, AFK, 5 minutes. Will advise when return.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. Some enemies spawned in the town and made their way southeast down that road towards the airfield. And they were about to sneak up on some guys, but who squad is it? Rogue 3 managed to see them before they caused too much damage.
Nice. At this rate, we could have sat down and gotten out and had some snacks.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I think one of the reasons also that this one and maybe last week aren't taking so long is that we stepped off at like right at 7:15.
Mm-hmm. We did seem to step off really quickly for what our normal is.
Opport says let me just see what the Opport says, because it has a time that we're expected to be back at base. Yeah, it started at 19:15 and then 3 hours later at 21.
Harry's 5,
Nope.
Brand 30.
That's 2 hours later.
Go ahead.
2 hours later at 21:45 is
Status
index.
beloved JTAC.
He's rumbling and grumbling, but I think he's making his move.
Well, it's been 2 hours. So 2 hours from step off is when the off was to end.
Well, that's 2.5 hours. It's 21:45.
Got it.
So I'll work some stuff and add another objective if I have to get these things to last a bit longer.
Every mission's a learning experience.
My controls.
All right, releasing controls.
My controls.
all Achilles. This is Rogue Romeo and
Thanks for orbiting while I was
We're in need
babysitting
of
stuff and
extract.
Zeus.
Go ahead and bring it in.
No problem.
Yeah, I guess.
Achilles 2 copies,
Still learning.
inbound to LZ Dawn.
Just set it down anywhere you can on the airstrip. Just come in from the north and pull out straight north.
Copy that.
2, this is 130. I'm following up behind you.
Are we heading in?
Yep.
Cool. Just north to
One
south?
copies. North to south, and then we're gonna turn around and head back north.
So we're going to go north to south, go past it, and then turn around?
No. We're gonna go from the north into the airfield, lift up, and go straight back north. There's
Gotcha, okay.
man pads to the south, so we want to be careful of those.
Alright. I'm going to decrease altitude.
Achilles
Draw me
1
a line
coming
to the
in.
LZ.
Purple line.
Purple line. Is it on the airfield?
Yeah. Dead center, basically.
Aries, Achilles 1 and 2 are moving into extract up.
Ooh. Okay, good.
We'll be fine. Tank below.
Yep.
Another tank below.
Keep going back, basically where that smoke is.
Yep. Tally.
Drop anywhere here. Achilles 1 down.
Achilles 2, touchdown.
In other words, get your butts in here. 1 in. 4 in. 5, 6, 7.
Oh wait. Spartan Blitz 4-5.
Go.
Are we still with those prisoners?
Oh jeez.
Oh wait, I'm in a gun seat. I don't want to be.
Hurry up.
Did we need to?
Get on the bus.
They're prisoners. What do you think?
All right, I'm good.
It's all up for Bravo.
Bravo, all
Alright, just leave them.
This is 2, all up.
That was
3
the
ready.
plan.
3's all up.
Alpha, all in.
Stand up.
What's up, Pierce?
Green light.
Bye, bud.
Aries, Achilles 1 lifting.
Where to go?
Go, 2, go.
Are there actually steerable parachutes in here? No. Damn.
Goes DC.
I don't know, but he's not in a vulnerable position. Oh, Raccoon is, though.
Hi. I know about that.
Oh,
I just-
hello.
Achilles 1
Are you
RTB.
saying Raccoon
I'm
is
switching to
submissive?
crew intercom.
Man,
It doesn't matter if he's submissive if you don't ask.
Yeah.
I know someone's submissive and breedable, but I won't say
I'm getting on crew intercom blazer, talking too loud.
Yep, just did that.
I think are you talking about Padano?
Just did that myself.
It definitely is Goblin.
My lifting seals.
Is Padano submissive now? Is that it?
What?
Nah, he flexes too much.
Padano was not breedable. Have you seen her?
Achilles 2 out.
Dude, we need
This
a
is a
quotes
conversation.
Channel. We need a quotes channel for this shit.
Any station is freight train.
maneuvers!
What's up, Free Train?
Breedable 2024.
Was that our exfil?
Yes, you just missed it by about 30 seconds.
Okay, cool. Can I just get a TP back?
Freight Train's asking for a TP back.
Too bad.
Good job, Alpha. You guys did a pretty good job.
Is he at base?
He's we just left him. He just got back from being AFK right as we were lifting.
Tell him to respawn. Or no, don't. I'll TAP him back when we get back there.
Freight Train, this is Achilles 1. Stand by for teleport. We need to get back first though, so just hold out for a minute.
Want more patience? You should be a doctor.
Copy.
Alright, Brand. Harry's is going to be passing on your right.
Manage democracy, freedom, liberty.
Aries, this is Achilles 1. We're going to try and land right in front of you on the runway while you're landing.
We're gonna fucking die.
We're going to die.
Why? I like a challenge.
No, don't worry about it. It's best you didn't hear what the pilots just said.
No, I want to know. I want to scream on the way down.
Why is he echoing back there?
Yes.
I'm an echo.
Echoes up on the pilot seat.
Yeah.
I'm an echo. I'm an
McCann,
echo.
don't do it.
I'm an echo.
Murdoch,
Okay,
you're a
bye.
man after my own heart.
Very nice.
I've got nothing but bad jokes, and I've got jokes that will get me banned from this community. They're still in between.
That's going to look good on your streaming, isn't it, Blaze?
Hopefully.
Just remember, you should always punch up or on the level, not down.
Also, cease to.
Aries 5-1-2-0, I see you circling back.
Low opinion of myself.
If it's yourself, then you can go wherever.
Hey, firm, I'm providing
so that
cap.
everybody's above my
Like
Okay.
Murdoch was telling us about his affinity for giraffes.
I was calling sloth high.
I do have a vehicle attached to me.
Let's
If you
say-
fly below me, I'm going to let it go.
Bravo chat
I would never.
About the new Custodes Codex.
The what?
I don't want to fucking hear it.
Pillar spaghetti because
Oh my
there's
god,
a
you're
wham in
such a nerd, I
Custodes.
almost passed out.
Yeah, no, Custodes is a no girls allowed club. It's boys only.
Yeah, are you gonna start harping about them introducing women into Warhammer?
You're telling me that people that
Get
spend
outta
way
here with
too
that
much
shit.
money on
Murdoch and
figurines
passing a bus.
never would have seen
are fucking
I don't
backwards.
Any
Well,
station
I
with
mean,
a
since
freight
he's an
train,
incel,
I
yeah,
just
you wouldn't.
respond because it would be faster.
I'm a married incel. Fuck off.
Copy that, freight train. He respawned.
Oh wait, you're
No.
Paradox. Never mind.
What the
Lame.
fuck are you calling Canadian?
Them's just fighting.
Casey, do you hear this?
Yeah,
Murdoch
bro, an
isn't
insult
like,
worse
Murdoch
than
isn't
death.
like,
I'm sorry,
oh,
hold on.
I'm not an
I don't
incel.
I don't listen to a man who doesn't have a job, much less doesn't show up to D&D.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
Hey, somebody make a 5'11" joke
I
so
don't
this
care
guy
you
will
broke
leave.
your arm.
Oh, shit, I didn't have to say it.
I haven't worked for 511 for a year and a half, so go fuck yourself.
Oh, Murdoch, that's perfect. I got a gas line I need to identify on the backyard.
Over for FedEx
You
now.
guys call it 511, not 511? What's wrong with you?
Ew, gross.
Probably like
slap
five.
a Glock sticker on the back of the FedEx truck.
I don't have anything on my car as it is, dude.
Murdoch has the most tactical
Clear
units,
left.
like just dripping with.
He's got a little.
Alright, get out, you people.
I will hear no
Out,
slander
all
from a man who
out,
doesn't own an ABS.
Aries runway.
Achilles 1 landed. Engine off.
Achilles 2 landed, engine up.
Aries, let me know when you're on final, and I'll change the time to daylight.
As he's landing.
I'm not going to do that. I'll wait till after you're landed.
Aww.
Shit's on.
Okay, he deserves it now,
Show off.
Blitz. Make sure you
Too
do
many
it
people
as
get
he's
hit by
landing.
player and like die.
That countermeasure drop there, Aries, just led to a lot of VA claims.
Let's get a good image of this. Is he? When he's landing.
McCann, daytime. Just stop your bird there.
8 hours later.
It's Rogue Romeo. Rogue Romeo. That's what double R is.
Alright. I got it now. Off to the left, off to my left.
God damn, I can't get out of here.
Let's back out a little bit.
Hey,
Don't ask, just line up.
Why are you so bad at this?
Because we weren't given a
That's a very good question.
How hard can this be?
Yo. Hey, Gylan.
Just find someone and line up to their left.
Can you make a training on
someone
how to
better not
warm
be
up
me.
for AAR?
No
Please no.
Indigo, you're in the front.
We'll actually like make a fucking
Satyr, what do you have
ribbon
your
towards
own
everyone.
Indigo, you're standing in front of everybody.
You're literally in front of everyone.
Do I get a ribbon for going?
Yeah,
to
you're people from my squad on my right side.
Guys,
you're
I'm
not
supposed to
lined
be
up
in
with
front of all of you, so
Zinni,
you
you're
guys
at
need
the
to get
wrong
behind me.
There we
Alright.
go. There we go.
My group is in 5 different spots, mate.
It is a tactical blob, thank you.
I'm not seeing those.
Just find someone, put them on your right hand.
Hey, Blaze,
Really easy.
stand behind Blaze.
Dagger won't fit in my right hand.
You can't
There
see
you
me,
go.
but I
Oh, okay.
feel you like right.
Self-correcting issues.
Alright, that's a little better. Other than the big ass gap we have between the two squads, but you know.
Thank you. Step forward.
We'll fucking work on it. We're gonna
Don't
have
be
a
shy,
formation
Tater.
training.
You can stand by
You know
me.
what would have been a good time
This
to
is
work
not
on this?
Everyone wants to step forward a little bit as close as they can.
Battalion FTX.
Yep, a little bit more right.
Formation FTX.
You're good. Perfect.
I'll say shit, dog.
I'm gonna do some.
I should go stand next to one of the guys on the outside over there.
Easy. Pointing at him.
Anyways. Alright. Well, that's another win in the books. Once again, similar to last week, we did so well that we ended so early. Don't think of it as a bad thing. We just did that well today. The rappel on the airfield was definitely a lot better than it looked from above. Was looking in the drone. I thought we were about to get swarmed, but we didn't even let them get into the airfield, so that was very good. The HVTs at the start, they were taken out. Unfortunately, they got caught in the body cleanup, so I think once we did that second sweep over looking for those guys, they were already gone. So just to count for that objective being complete. Other than that, comms were smooth. There was a couple mishaps trying to reach certain people, but that was cleaned up a little bit before halfway, so that ended up turning out well. Aggression was good, and we tried to do a resupply.
Excuse me.
Didn't end up too well, but still got resupplied. Go ahead, Paige.
All right, Page Ralph Company. So yeah, tonight went relatively well. We had minimal casualties. The squads were working together very well, both on their own initiative and mine. Yeah, there's really not much to say other than just congratulations for doing as well as we did. We got into the objectives, we hit them as hard as we needed to. We got off with our beachheads quickly so we didn't get bogged down. Nobody catastrophically destroyed their boats, at least not from Alpha, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I don't really have much to say on that front. The only thing I do want to head off at the pass is for everyone, we do know that there were performance issues tonight. Let's just go ahead and leave that where it is. We don't need to have half of open floor or anybody else's talk time talking about it. They're known. They'll be looked into. We got it taken care of. But other than that, pass it on to Sherman.
Rogue One did an excellent job sweeping through our alleyways, setting up security, and maintaining a defensive perimeter at the first crossroads. We did a good job on our landing zones, make sure that we moved up to support the other squads and secure RP Heaven, at which point we did some good AIT maneuvers to deal with the enemy infantry. All in all, good night.
Rye for 2. Friggin' from planning to execution, my squad was able to coordinate extremely efficiently. We took that first objective really quickly for such a difficult building to clear, and then on to the next objective. They pushed with some extreme aggression and were able to take that first objective really quickly and get us off of that beach when we were taking some pretty heavy fire. So nothing but praise from my end for my entire squad.
Is that all for Rogue?
Oh, I guess I can go. 3 here. Aside from Lulu hitting a fucking bridge and basically crashing us, the initial objective was fine enough. I mean, one single team clearing out what looks like multiple platoon, like at least a platoon from just what Paradox was able to put down in markers. I mean, could have done with an actual rage with tandem breaches on multiple sides with multiple AOs, if not the immediate inside perimeter and the internal building being assigned to 2 different squads respectively. My squad got a little distended trying to hunt down some tanks, but we figured it out. In terms of the second objective coming into the airfield and then having to split up completely instead of going more or less with the airfield and cleaning it out in sectors going up and down or down and up, we could have pushed back up to where we'd already come from and cleared and landed on the north side and just come straight down from the north or something. But getting in there at the middle kind of makes it hard where we're already fighting on 3 fronts instead of just a focused for a single front. Other than that, man, I had a good time. We had good communication with our inner teams and inner squads. We did coordinations and movements and weren't tied down. So 5 out of 7, perfect game.
Thank you. Echo.
Fibonacci for Echo, my first time being in charge. That was pretty fun, in my opinion. We ended up losing 2 pilots right before the op started, so we couldn't get all the air assets we wanted to, but we still made do. We still had the logistics, we still had the cast to help you guys out. We had an incident with the boat transport, so we lost you guys resupply, but we again make do. We hopped into a Black Hawk, just landed in the middle of the airport, dropped the resupplies, and then dipped out. That was a pretty cool landing. But yeah, I think Echo did a pretty good job tonight, so good job to you guys. I can take it over.
All right, for the air side, we had up an Ares and a Hades and a Griffin. The logistics side, from what I could tell, went well. We had a couple of issues with trying to do the buddy lays that we were practicing this past week. We think we know what we're up with that, but we'll be doing some testing. But the things we did hit were great. We didn't have any blue incidents. We hit and killed the things that we said we were going to hit and kill. And yeah, made sure that the big shit didn't schwack you guys while you're trying to get into the airfield. Yeah, that's it from air.
That's it for Echo.
Okay. Raptor.
All right. RRC, we did, the recon, and then we moved to the north side and provided a diversionary force, you could say, from everybody on the south side. And I think it went well. I think we had great response contact there. We had good aggression. We had good communication throughout, and I think it went very well. That's all for RRC.
Okay. Blitz.
If anyone found any intel, please let me know. I heard over 4-5 that y'all found some hostages. It's good. In the future, please exfil them. Don't leave them in their cage, in their prison. They're taken hostage by bad guys, so we're the good guys. We free them. That's in the future. I also heard over 4-5 y'all found some CSAT. Uh-oh, Iranian advisors are no longer possible. They're confirmed. So expect them and money. Thanks, Raccoon. That's yours. You can keep that. No, you can't. That's Uncle Sam's. So in the future, there might be more Iranian advisors, or there might not. Who knows? There's no clear intel on it. From the time perspective, that little boat insert saved y'all a lot of walking time, so that's why y'all ended early. And from Zeus' perspective, I popped in to see what y'all are looking at. It looked real good. And then I just need to work through y'all's messages about the intel.
Okay. Thank you. Floor stones.
Vader. You want to hear me?
Okay.
Make
good
sure
talk,
you're
bones.
on yell.
Vader.
Wait, me? Oh, sorry. I thought I wasn't the first person. Yeah, no, the only thing that I have is the JCA weapon pack is cool. I love it so far. The only issue is the M4A1 does not take the EMAX, that we have no resupply box. That might have to be addressed. All platforms that we have do take PMAX, so does that JCA M4. So my suggestion is just switch out the EMAX with PMAX, and then we should be fine.
Thank you. Is anybody else?
I think Sater wanted to go.
Yeah, I'm having trouble talking. Can someone just repeat
Yeah,
everything
you
I'm
work.
saying?
You're good. You're good. You're talking.
Yeah, I'm talking for you. I'm not sure if everyone else can hear me. Can Padano hear me?
Nuclear can hear you.
Are you on Yell?
I am on Yell.
Satyr
It's
is
been
bugged
broken
for
all
some
night again.
people.
I got
Oh
shot
shit! I got
and
you.
went down, and
I
it's
got
been
you.
broken ever since.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Two things. Blitz already covered the hostages. I think there was another moment of potential blue on green where we struck some police officers. I just wanted to know what the outcome was with that, and then I also wanted to know why the HVTs were they actually in the target building? We couldn't find them.
I can speak to both of those things. Number one, HVTs were set to flee once y'all were noticed, so they were running away, but y'all killed them. I verified it in Zeus before. Actually, y'all killed them. Y'all killed them pretty quickly. And then the other question for the blue on green, there is no green for. Those were Houthi aligned policemen.
Dope. Cool.
If anything shoots at you, you shoot them back. That's the ROE. Yeah. ROE is if they have a gun, shoot them. If they're a military age male with a gun, they're a target. So y'all did good. Was there another question I missed? Cool. Next.
Was that it for Satyr? Wherever he is.
Yes.
Yep. Anybody else?
Nah.
Cool.
Walrus did.
Walrus had some, yeah.
Go ahead, Walrus.
Walrus didn't set a 2IC like a fucking scrub, so when he went down, his team spent like 6 whole seconds trying to figure out who should take over. That's a bad Walrus.
True that.
Bad Walrus, naughty Walrus.
Disciplinary.
Pull one of his
Fucking
tusks.
rusty, bro.
Laugh at this user.
Didn't he also hit
Wow.
a bridge and a boat?
Oh, wait. Did anyone grab any servers from the CSAT from one of the hangars?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
I was too busy looking for frames, though.
Was there porn on it?
I see you, Jackie. Thanks.
Okay. Promotion.
All right.
Alpha.
Alpha's
All right,
got
well,
four
I'm-
promotions. By popular request, we have.
All right, I'm going to end it there for tonight. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching. I will be back tomorrow for another running a mission. Bye.